funniest pets and people, a Fido Fiesta. A super cute smackdown. Some pooch pals stick together. Surfs up and down. And some fancy four-legged footwork. So buckle up, because it's going to be a funny ride. It's the show that will have you sit, stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. Put on a parka and get ready for some fun outdoors. While Bowser was happy, the Romeros now realized their kids would have enjoyed the party a little bit more if they hadn't filled the piñata with liver snaps.
He's a good boy. Yes, he is.
Now, why is this pig willing to climb the ladder and go down the baby slide over and over and over?
He's starving to death.
He figures, hey, beats the mud. Now, you're probably wondering why a person would teach a horse to sit on his lap. I know I am. Well, give yourself a gold star for asking a great question. Look at this parasailer about to soar into the sky. Wow. You know, this really would have been a magnificent takeoff if it weren't for the wind, the trees, and gravity. These two would argue to the bitter end over who was the most cuddly and
cute and squeezably scrumptious.
We're gonna cut down this tree. This will be our Christmas tree. Yes, Dad? You wanna cut it? You wanna cut it? Get a rock crab, I'll cut it.
Another Christmas, and this young girl never expected what she'd find under the tree this year. Herself. Okay, for you folks everywhere just stuck in work cubicles and carpools this winter instead of floating in some tropical paradise, this one's for you. You know why this soccer-playing horse is going to make it to the pros someday? Because he's hungry. Although, maybe a little too hungry. The dogs talked, and it was decided. For his next birthday, they were saving up and getting their owner 2 more sticks. After weeks of trying the old-fashioned way, the Wurzels finally figured out a way into tricking Bowser to get that flea dip. On the one hand, the squirrel felt a little silly. On the other hand, the chiropractor did say that this was the best thing for his bad back. After 8 months of practice, the dogs had mastered their synchronized fence running routine. Now they just need to get it recognized as a sport.
I'm gonna get you, kitty. I'm gonna get you now, kitty. Oh, yeah. I got you now, kitty. You think you can run, but you can't hide, because I got you, kitty. I got you, kitty. I got you, kitty. I got you. I got you, kitty. Wait a minute. Wait, where are you? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get you, kitty. I'm gonna be all over you like white on rice, baby.
Bring in the kids, because these next jokes are perfectly clean. Someone should tell Jack. No matter how long he spends in that shower, he's never gonna get those spots off. Of course, gotta clean my paws. Yeah, must clean my paws. Must clean my paws. Okay, paws are clean. Mud everywhere. Oh no. Must clean paws. Must clean paws. Paws clean. This little doggy is helping these tiny baby birds to get clean and grow up healthy and strong. So that one day, he'll have someone to chase wildly out of the yard. The hardest thing about getting your cat to brush his teeth?
He can get some feedback. She lets me scrub a little.
Finding salmon-flavored toothpaste.
More?
Oh, look at Henry the dog licking his master's head, will ya?
Really gives me a work.
You want to talk about dedication? Well, when he started out, this guy wasn't bald. Talking about a nasty furball there, Henry. Coming up, a sneaky seagull gets an in-flight meal. And a passive pooch gets plucked. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. The following laughs are over your head. Benny, don't throw the straws on the floor. It takes Benny, stop it. I'm sick of cleaning up the straws. Now don't throw the straws on the floor. Don't do it, Benny. Benny, don't do it. I told you not to throw the... No, Benny, don't... All right, Benny. Look at me. That's the last straw. I'm getting a dog. That's it. This bird is about to go from a pessimist to an optimist. Now first, he sees the glass as half empty.
Don't spit it out. Inside.
Now he sees it as half full.
Evergreen.
Watch as this bird gives a whole new meaning to the term fast food. When you hire a bird to groom your sheepdog, you better be prepared to pick him up sometime next winter. Despite all the hard practice, it was going to be years before Mortimer made the discus team. On this week's Extreme Bird Makeover, the bandages come off, and and Sal cannot get over his new plume transplant. The irony is that Petey normally loves breadcrumbs. Just not in the sheets. This bird, who lives in the park, is used to standing around on statues. So now that he's made it indoors to check things out, he figures, what's the big difference? Whoa, what's the deal? Got a live one. Okay. Ooh, didn't see that one coming. Look at that owner go. Moving to the beat and bopping, trying to get his bird to react. Oh, and he does. But the bird's not dancing. He's laughing. Well, it's a good thing he chopped down that tall tree. Because now, he needs the wood to rebuild that little house. And now for a little kidding around. This dog is thrilled. He thought this New Year's he was going to be eating leftover pizza crusts and hiding from fireworks. This is way better. You know, you really can't blame this little boy. When they said, let's build a castle, they forgot to say the word sand. Thinking back, it might have been better to play hide the squeaky toy in the backyard. Girls are so trendy. First, this girl has to try a mud bath. Then her friend has to have one. Eventually, they all will. How do you get a child to learn that he cannot imitate everything a dog does? Well, by taking away his favorite chew toy. This kid loves giving his birds a massage.
Yes, you really like it. Okay, then stand up. I'm gonna stand up. Maybe I should just wait.
But he really hates giving him a pedicure. You know, dogs' ears are especially sensitive to high-pitched frequencies. And also bad amateur trumpet playing. feeding the dog cookies with his mouth was a very good trick for the family videos. Unfortunately for the little boy, it didn't really work out when he wanted the dog to eat his string beans. Coming up, a man gets a little squirrely. And a hot dog does some hot dogging. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. You're going on a ride, so chuckle up. This dog doesn't really know why he's on that car. He just knows he's got his paw to the metal with open sky and a clear road from here to the end of the lawn. So what do you get when you put 2 goats on top of a sheep? In 6 months? Back trouble. How many times have you said to yourself, gosh, honey, you know, I wish there was a way to move the rats around the house more quickly. This is not as easy as it looks.
Come on, make it real, man.
That squirrel had to prepare by training for 6 weeks at Texas Tavern on the Mechanical Man. You ever see that picture of the dogs playing poker? Well, that dog in the inner tube, he had a royal flush. What does a dog think about when he's 20 miles from land? That's right, catfish. For a frog, yeah, he was great. But it still seemed like a long shot to win the Three Stooges curly competition.
Wise guy, huh?
We're not playing games, we're laughing at them. Okay, everybody, ready to play bear ring toss? Great. Okay, here's how you play. As soon as the bear gets that ring on his snout, run! It's a bear! He'll bite your head off. This kid started by knocking one into the dugout. Then he hit the ump. But don't worry, he went on to hit a home run. Because there was no one left standing on the field to stop him.
All right, Eddie, you're getting better every time. You're getting better.
Wow. Look how accurate Eddie is at bouncing that ball back.
Good.
And imagine how much more accurate he'd be if his nose wasn't wet. After 2 hours of intense struggle, these dogs can't even remember what they were fighting over. Oh, yeah. The rag. good news, his crazy jumping up and down caused all of the pins to fall down, and he got a strike. Way to go, Mikey. Things worked out way better at the day camp when they let all the dogs play tetherball instead of making lanyards. Coming up, a baby raccoon is all washed up. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. On the upside, Janet taught her raccoon to do the wash. On the downside, he uses way too much starch in the collars. See you next time.